Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Dinosaur World. This is episode 6 now, I think this is. Um, yeah. Last week's video, pretty good. Like, nobody watched it, so whatever. Uh, so I'm just gonna start changing my intro until I get actual views. So here's the new intro. Hi ho diddly do there, guys. Welcome back to to another episode of the Dinosaur World. It'll get better. I'll practice it a little bit more. Um, yeah, I just thought it'd be funny, honestly. Alright, so it looks like this. So I finished most of the lower stonework, so we got all this basically done. That's all done pretty much. That's all done. That's basically all done there. Not exactly all of it, like the top and that. And this whole section needs to be finished. And then blended into this section, obviously. Duh. Might raise that a little bit more. Just give it a little bit more of a peak, you know what I mean? Or might just flatten everything down, but whatever. And then here's this side. So what I decided to do is since we have that fence marker line going around, here, let me just like go up here for a second. I promise it's not as far. You may have seen this in the time lapse. It goes up like really far, like 240 blocks, I think. No, it's 128 blocks. I used two stacks. Um, so yeah, it goes up really far. Gives us a really bird's eye view of everything. But I added this one like not screenshot, like a stack of blocks up. So I don't really know. It's like halfway up, but whatever. Alrighty, so there's the original marked place, and then it was gonna go along that line to like there, and then I need to smooth that out because that's stupid looking. Yeah. So what I did is I continued this rock wall this way, bent it around, and then curved it around the fence line, um, just so it works, I guess. We'll add a little bit of a small fence just to stop people from falling in and whatnot, but it's mostly just so the pairs don't get out and we can like prevent them from walking off a edge and it not being realistic. So yeah, so still pretty big enclosure. That needs to be blended some more, I think. So we'll go like that, there, and then we go over here, and then it'll go into there, and then back there, obviously, duh. So yeah, big rock wall. Gotta blend all that together. Probably flatten this down a few blocks, and so we'll have our cars come up here, like the service road there, obviously, duh. And then our cars come this way, probably up here, around there, then that way. Might have a little bit of a stop, just like with some rest stuff. Cafe, maybe. Bathroom, definitely. A little bit of an out overlook. And I think we'll probably have like a walking rope bridge over to here. Maybe from that point to that point, because that's both pretty high. And then just some like overlook stuff. Just so you can see the Paris from there. Um, yeah, that's it for that bit. So there's the rock is all done. Let's see if I can water bucket clutch. Mm, let's go. I'm amazing in Minecraft. 50 FPS water bucket clutch. Let's go. Alright, so that's all the rock work basically done, except for that middle section. So next clip, I'll have all the dirt on top place, and we'll take a look at it then. So I'll see you in a little bit. Hello, everybody, and we're back. So it's been like in the ballpark between an hour and 2 hours, and I finished all the terraforming, you know? So I just went ham, finished all the dirt placing, finished that section. Wasn't too hard, just put stone everywhere there was dirt. Um, yeah, then like changed all that, changed all of this, smoothed that stuff out pretty well, about as well as I could. So let's jump down. So aim for that block. Anyway, so I don't know if I told you all this a couple episodes ago, but that place, in order to like build it properly, we're gonna have to go to the end and get Endstone because I used Endstone in the creative world. Um, so yeah, that's gonna be fun. Just going to the end, getting Endstone, stuff like that. Yeah, let's go up here since I'm awful at the game. I can't believe how bad at the game I am, honestly. It's embarrassing. 3, 4. Wish I could just use that. Use it. Alright, we're alright. We got like, what, 7 levels back? It's not the best, but something, I guess. It's about all I can ask for, after I crashed myself into the ground, you know? Yeah, whatever, I guess. Okay. Shame I didn't make it, but whatever. I've been hitting those so well too, honestly. Okay, so yeah, I smoothed this out, so it kind of like does that better. There's some water here, I filled that in. No, water was over there. There's water somewhere. Clear out a little bit of a hill here. So yeah, this will come around here. And then that's all done. And then it's all smoothed out, stuff like that. Oh, there's the water. I thought that, I don't know, maybe there's another water. So this will come like this, and then arch right into there. Um, ooh, that's, can't believe I didn't see that. Okay, interesting. Missed that, shame. My reputation's awful now. I can't believe it, I failed. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's see here. So, yeah, this is a, well, I'll be, color me surprised. Now let's just do it. Okay. Yeah, so that kind of like got covered up because I had like several layers here and I'm almost out of dirt now because I used so much. But yeah, so I had to like raise that a little bit more. This side's fine. It hasn't really changed much. Um, so yeah, basically we just gotta make the fences and then we can like throw the pears in. Well, okay, we're not gonna throw the pears in immediately. We'll throw them in next episode, I think, because we still gotta do things like texturing all of this. Because you better believe I'm not leaving it like this, because this would be boring. And then plants, trees, bane of my existence, trees, I hate them. I mean, like, they're fun, they're kind of easy, but no, ain't no way. Ain't no shot. Trees are just annoying, because they're like freeform and like all over the place, and then you have to like try so hard. Go away. Yeah, trees, no bueno, no bueno. I don't like making them, and I'm bad at making them, so I like them even less. So yeah, I covered up some water here. There's so many baby ocelots. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Yeah, give me the coin. They like bats. Yeah, get. I don't know what that was. Don't worry about it. So yeah, that's about all for this clip. Next will be texturing. I don't know. Might do another time lapse, just like round out the episode of texturing. Um, Honestly, I think what I'm going to do is not texture the ground because I just remembered that and I don't want to do that because that was painful. I'll texture stuff like around trees, definitely, and around water, stuff like that, like sand, such like stuff like that. Definitely will be textured, but like the whole ground, I don't know, man. Maybe in like patches or something, but no, doing the whole ground, that's crazy. It's ridiculous. Uh, and I don't know, we're in a jungle. May as well use as much of this nice, bright jungle green as we can get. You know what I mean? So yeah. Anyway, that'll be it for this clip. Uh, I'll see you back when I'm either done texturing or I've started time lapse. I don't know. I'll pick something, I guess. I did a bit of research just to figure out what kind of trees I would need to put in here. And then, oh yeah, I went exploring to get some tree stuff from Galactic Craft. And I found an archaeologist villager and got this hat. Pretty cool, you know? Um, so I found out that Parasaurolophus lived in a swamp. A swamp, you know, you hear that? A swamp. Like, who lives in a swamp? Know what I mean? Like, why would you live in a swamp? So I've got to completely rebuild this entire area and make it a swamp. A swamp. A swamp. It's ridiculous. So anyway, I figure this could work, and oops, and we're going to lower everything to just one under the waterline. So that's what, 63. So everything's gonna be at level 62. So we have to dig everything down uh by at least one block and max like 5 blocks. Might have a little bit of ringing or whatever or different layers, but probably not. Probably just super low, all like wet and damp and stuff. And then yeah. Mhm. And then I don't know what we're gonna do for the rest of it. Uh and I'm thinking what we do is we have the river kind of like spilling over just a little bit. Have it like raise up a little bit, like one block max, for the fence, and then kind of lower back down. And we have a bunch of grates going around where the river meets the terrain. We just make of everything here like a low floodplain, so that that's all gonna get cut down. That's all cut down. All of this is going down at least one or two, just so it's like the same. We can put water in here, have a little bit of islands, tons of trees with some roots and stuff growing out, and stuff like that, honestly. Tons of plants. Uh, yeah, so I went adventuring for some Drycraft stuff, dived into some caves, stuff like that. Managed to pillaged a bunch of villages too, honestly. Tons of coal. Um, brought back like 8 diamonds, 7 scarab gems because I got a new pickaxe. Because my last one broke. So efficiency 5, pretty good. Fortune 3, 2, archaeologist 3, and breaking 3. I actually just got fortune and archaeologist and like efficiency 4 on a pick, which is already really good. But then I had 2 more, got efficiency 4 and on breaking 3. So I just combined them, honestly. Um, it's like it's perfect. If it had fortune 3, it would be even more perfect, and it had mending. Oh my god, it would legitimately be perfect, and I wouldn't have to worry about it because, yeah, you go through picks a lot, honestly. So yeah, that's it for this episode. Um, well, I'll have a time lapse. I'll have a time lapse terraforming all of this next episode, and then yeah, we'll put the pairs in. Pretty sure next episode might go into another episode. Um, but then after that, I'm gonna have to look around, see what lives in swamps and stuff, so I can expand this area. It's just like a lowland swampy place, so I can do all the digging now, so you don't have to do it later. Know what I mean? Anyway, that's it for episode 5 or 6 now. Bye bye.